Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom where we learn basic music. Today I have introduced a new topic. It's called inversions, and this will be our first lesson under inversions. So, first and foremost, we must know what inversion is so that we are able to apply it in our compositions, in our harmonies. This is a rearrangement of the top to bottom element. This is a rearrangement of the top to bottom element of an interval, a triad, or a chord, whereby there is a reverse in notes position. And then we go ahead and say, in an inversion, the bottom note moves an octave high. Now, when we talk about a rearrangement of the top to bottom element of an interval, we talk about this arrangement, this one. This is a triad. This is a triad, and then we could be having a chord if there was other notes on top. Let's first deal with a triad so that we can get it easily. I want us to work with chord 1, but I have taken only the 3 notes, the triad. Let's work with it as a triad, 3 notes, so that we can know what we are talking about, top to bottom. Now, this is root position. We have do, we have mi, we have so. This is root position, what we have been learning, what we have been using in our harmonies. We have been giving the top, we have been giving the bottom voice the do. But now here, we have the first inversion. Actually, we have 2 inversions. As per this level, I want us to deal with these 2 inversions only. These 2 inversions. Now, when we go to the first inversion, that is whereby the third takes the position of the root. It comes here, it takes the position of the root so that this root will go an octave high. And then we have the second inversion here. This is whereby the fifth, this so, takes the position of the root so that what was here, which is me, can also go an octave high. That is the rearrangement we are talking about, the top to bottom. The top to bottom. It is coming from here and it is going to the bottom. And then the so is coming from here and it is going to the bottom. It is taking the base position. Now, I have already used a staff to make it easier for us to understand. When I use this staff, I'm imagining that this is a staff with a treble clef. You will draw your treble clef there. Now, when we talk about chord 1 or triad 1, our C is here. This is key C. Our C is here. If this is our do, then we have do, mi, so. Do, mi, so. Or rather we have C, E, G. And then we are saying, in the first inversion, this third or mi will take the root position. It will come here and take the root position. We start with mi, and then we go to so, and then we go to the octave do. So that is what we were saying. In an inversion, the bottom note moves an octave high. So our do is no longer here. Our do is no longer here. In the first inversion, it has moved to the higher do, the octave do, so that you can have mi, so, do. Let's look at the second inversion. We have so, do, mi. So here the so, or this so, has taken the position of the root. It has sat where the root is supposed to be sitting. And that is why when it takes that position, Now, whatever was there, which is me, it now goes and becomes an octave high. And that is why here we have so, and then we have the octave do, and then we have the octave mi. So I believe we have understood what is supposed to be done by inversions. This is root position, do, mi, so. And then in the first inversion, we have taken this third down here to take the position of the root, so that whatever was here at the bottom has gone up here and it has become an octave high. And then we come to second inversion. We take this so, the fifth takes the position of the root. So when it is like that, then whatever that was here on first inversion goes an octave high. So in short, we say that in first inversion, the third takes the root position. In second inversion, the fifth comes here and takes the position of the root. Why do we do the rearrangement, or why do we use inversions in the triads and chords as we harmonize? There are so many reasons for that, but for me, because we are doing harmonizing, I'll just give you one reason. We do that to break the monotony of the bass line and also to make the harmony singable, because you cannot have do so fa alone in the bass line. You need to give them other notes. You need to invert. Sometimes instead of doing the do, they can do the so. Sometimes instead of doing the fa, maybe in chord 4, they can do the la. Sometimes instead of doing the so in chord 5, sometimes they can even do the re. That is why we do the inversions. I couldn't have taken you to the inversions before we talk about the root. So thank you very much for joining this class. See you in the next class.